Hey guys, this is just a quick video. I've been pretty sick, so I've not had a chance to put many videos out. But this is just something that I've noticed. So what are the Invictus Games? So it says here in Google, the Invictus Games is an international sporting event for wounded, injured, sick and sick servicemen and women, both serving and veterans. The word Invictus means unconquered, chosen as an embodiment of the fighting spirit of the wounded, injured and sick service personnel and what they can achieve post-history. So the Invictus Games, which I think is a wonderful charity, being an expert, I support anything to do with our military veterans, men and women who are still serving, and anyone who has been injured in battle. So I went to YouTube. Now I know that when you type in Harry and Meghan, all you get is bloody sugary sweet, biased news stories about them. They seem to block anything that critiques them. So I didn't want to see that. I wanted to see what was going on with the Invictus Games, like how the contestants were doing interviews with the contestants and good well wishes and wishing them luck. So I go to YouTube. Okay, let's scoot over to YouTube. And I've typed in Invictus Games. Now you would think Invictus Games, okay, Harry is involved, but Meghan not so much. But you would think you would see the actual games, interviews with the servicemen and the veterans who are participating. But no, that's not what you get at all. The stories, when you type in Invictus Games, are all about the gruesome twosome. So as you can see here, Harry in his handbag, Harry carrying his handbag and giving it a little kiss, Harry again, who someone's labelled a hypocrite. I'm surprised that's even got through. Maybe it's got through because they've typed Invictus and not the gruesome twosome's names. Oh, there's another one, Invictus. All about Meghan's expensive outfits. And then what do you get? A little picture of Harry hiding behind, well, not hiding, standing behind Meghan. You think she was the royal, not Harry. You think she was the one that invented Invictus, not Harry. What do we have again here? Harry and Meghan's sweet moments at Invictus. Some more of them. Then we have Tom Cridland, which I suspect's eased its way through because it's Invictus on the headline. More shorts of Harry and Meghan, There's someone else that's put no longer just Harry's veteran show, The Disgust, because it's now turned into the Meghan show, the Meghan and Harry show. Remember, you've got to put him second because she's the most important one, not Harry. Again, more of them, more Meghan and Harry. Shockeroony, there's more Meghan and Harry. A cute moment. Meg from Meghan. Harry. More pictures of Meghan and Harry and all their outfits. That's about a royal tour. There we are, Harry and Meghan. Over here, the Prince Harry and Meghan Markle visit the Queen. There's Harry. Harry and Meghan. Romance at Invictus. I mean, the Invictus Games isn't about bloody romance. This is a sporting competition. It's got nothing to do with Meghan and Harry having a smooch on the bloody stage. If they want to do that, they've got a fucking hotel room to go and do that too. It's just pathetic. Where's the veterans? Where are the interviews with the veterans? Or are they keeping that for the Netflix documentary? This is a joke. Harry and Meghan. More Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan. And that bloody top. That top is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. It's not only a copy of a top Diana wears, but... oh God. There we are. More Harry and Meghan. More Harry and Meghan. One romantic kisses. And again, what the fuck is it Harry and Meghan got to do? Unless there's a competition to see who can kiss the longest. But I don't recall Meghan ever being in the bloody army. But you think that she was, considering the amount that she's basically taken over this event. Where's the veterans? That's what I want to see. I want to see the veterans. I want to hear their stories. I want to know, like, how they train to get here. I want to know what sport they're competing in. I want to see these two sucking each other's faces off. You know, if I wanted to watch that, you know, I would sit with a puke basin at the side of the cupboard and the sofa. I'd sit with a puke basin at the side of the sofa and watch that one of them bloody movies that she's meant to be in, although there's not really many. I'm trying to really think like what she's been in. I know she's been in Suits, and I know she was a briefcase girl, and I know she likes to say acting parts on her IMDb or whatever it is. She likes to say acting parts, but let's be real, she was an extra. She didn't have any talking parts. One part she was actually in a car giving a guy some, what you see her doing to Harry here, you know, some oral loving, you know, but no talking. So apart from that, what else did she do? So she done the briefcase, she done the what do you call it? It's not a main character. She was a supporting character. She was a supporting character on the cable TV Suits, which no really watched, so it ended up getting cancelled, and she ended up getting written out. So obviously she had to go and find herself a nice rich English husband, as she asked Lizzie Cundy. But yeah, if I wanted to watch this, you know, I wouldn't have to take medication to stop myself being sick. I've had to swallow about 3 of them after watching this nonsense. So here we go again. More Meghan and Harry. Prince Harry. Oh, there's Meghan's dad and the guy he's doing his Netflix show with, called Remarkable Friends. I've not really watched it. I feel sorry for the Markle family, but at the end of the day, the dad was the one that raised Meghan into the spoilt little brat that she is. I mean, he could have told her no and not let her away with murder. Maybe she wouldn't be as just the way she is, you know. She's one of them friends that you would do your darndest to, like, if they phoned you up and said you had a night out, you want to go on a night out, you would lie and say that you had coronavirus. Anyway, more of them, more of them, more of them, more of them. Then I'm saying that she's a cheap knockoff of Kate, because Kate did have that beautiful white suit. That one that Meghan wore looked like she stole off of Andre the Bloody Giant. It's just, it doesn't fit her. Like, she's got all this money, yet she can't pay for a good tailor. I personally think that Meghan, I don't know if she owns these outfits. I think she gets loaned them off the rack kind of thing. I think she gets loaned them, and that's why they're always either too big, because she's not as tall as and even though she calls herself a supermodel, but she's not as tall as what a supermodel is, and therefore it hangs on her like a bloody... It just looks as though she's wearing Andre the Giant's suit, you know. Then we've got Harry. I mean, the two of them are about as transparent as Harry's hair, which is, yeah. Oh, and then we've got a VT meets Prince Harry at Invictus Games. How lucky, but his name's still in it, you know. Invictus Games, more Harry, Meghan, more Harry, Meghan, more Harry, Meghan. And this was 3 years ago, so it's just Harry in this one. But cute moment, Meghan gives a coat to a baby. Oh, how kind is she? As if she's the only bloody human in the world to ever have done that. The saint that she is. Then we've got one from... Oh yeah, we've got them again. Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan. And this Invictus Games, an emotional journey. So we've got one story from a Canadian athlete. One. And then it's Prince Harry and Meghan Markle visit the Queen. Prince Bloody Harry. Then we've got one of Rivers' videos. Talking about Harry and Meghan at the Invictus Games. Meghan and Harry again. There's bloody Meghan and her speech. Why was she even up there giving a speech? That's what I would like to know. Why? She's not a military veteran. She's not a politician. She's not any kind of like sports icon. She's none of that. Absolutely none of that. Why the hell? Like, I just don't get this. Then we've got the body language guy who I absolutely love. And he's saying it's been our plan all along. And I think that's true. This has been. It's a PR stunt all along for these two. I could go down. There's maybe like 1 or 2 videos that... In fact, I don't know. There's... Because he's in that picture as well. There he's in that picture. That picture. That picture. There's Harry looking like a bloody, I don't know, tampon. There again, you know, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then it's in here, Harry and Meghan have received absolutely top security. I don't think they received the top security. They received VIP status. But they didn't receive diplomatic community. And then what's Harry's excuse going to be now with this court case. Because he never came to his grandpa's funeral. Okay, because he moaned about lack of security. Even though there was security that even though there was security that, and the likes that no one has ever seen before, but he was too frightened to go to that. Yeah, he went to see his grandmother with the wife in tow, and was afforded them obviously no security. So how's he going to swing that now with this court case? Because this court case is going to say, well, you can easily get in and out of England without armed security. Because they can easily enough say to him, your PR team doesn't need to announce to the whole world where you're going. I don't believe for 1 minute it was pensioners that seen them from the garden or a bus or onlookers, because how come there's no photographs? How come there's everybody nowadays has phones? Everybody. My neighbour who's in her 70s knows how to work a camera on her phone. So how come there's absolutely no photographs of them walking through Windsor, the gardens? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yet there's pictures of Charles and stuff at this service. So I don't believe for 1 single second. And who's the one that told the press? Normally in the newspapers, it's got, say, Joe Blogs was at this service and saw Harry and Meghan, and Joe Blogs told us that he waved to them. There is nothing. All it said is an onlooker, nothing else. I don't believe for 1 second that anyone... that they walked through Windsor Garden, but I don't believe for 1 second that it was a church onlooker that spotted them. I think they went in, got out, and went in. Their PR team, Sunshine Ballsacks, has alerted the newspapers to tell the newspapers where they are. That's what I thoroughly believe. Because spokespeople from Buckingham Palace have said no comment, even though the Serpent Squad like to say that they're the ones that do all the leaks. But the Sussex Sunshine Ballsacks team admitted it. So I 1,000% believe that it was them that notified the press. And the reason I think they done it is because Harry's thought, oh crap, if I go into the UK, then my court case is going to be screwed up. So my PR team's going to need to call the press, and then we can make it look as though we were chased while leaving Windsor Castle all the way back to wherever all the way back to the hell they came from. And it didn't work because they didn't get chased. But I think they were hoping that it would, so they would have an excuse as to why they need security. It was there. Definitely, I'd be willing to bet. I'm not a millionaire or anything. I'd be willing to bet £1 that Harry and Meghan's PR team were the ones that leaked this. And I think they did it hoping that they would get chased. And everyone's too clued up and cottoned on to these two imbeciles to do that. Because none of us want them to have internationally protected people status. We don't want, like, our friends from America having to pay for these two Egypts. We certainly don't want to have to pay for the Egypts when they come to Britain. In fact, we don't even want them back in Britain. And I've heard someone say that they've been invited to stand in the balcony. If that's true, and that happens, I see big problems ahead for the monarchy, because these two are not liked in the UK. They're just not liked because of what they've said about our country, because of what they've said about our monarchy, and because they've let their fans, who we all know for a fact Meghan is in touch with, because she called an account called Just Harry. Now, Just Harry, if you recall, is the very person that wished Princess Charlotte be R-worded. She's one of the ones that said Prince Philip. She's not the only one. Loads of them have. Is rotting down in hell, that wished our Queen dead. And even after all that, she gets a phone call from Meghan. And these people are also all in touch with Scooby-Doo and Boozy, who, again, maybe, I don't know what Scooby-Doo is, because I find him personally a bit of a Meghan stalker, but definitely Scabies is. He's definitely in touch with them. You know, because Meghan helped, Meghan penned his book for him, didn't she? I'm surprised she's not getting a cut from that. Maybe she is. Yeah, that wouldn't even shock me, that if she is, because everything's all about the moolah to them. But I'm straight off topic here. Isn't this shocking that you can type in Invictus Games and all you get is bloody Harry dressed as a tampon and his wife treating it as if it's as if she's Beyonce on bloody a world tour. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. This has turned into the Harry and Meghan show, and the people I feel it most for are the veterans, because they're the ones that should be praised. They're the ones that should be reaping the glory for competing, not these two bloody idiots. Anyway, that's my rant over with, guys. And probably my last video for today. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'm sure the fans will have something to say, because they're the people I'm more interested in. I don't normally like making videos about these two, but when it comes to military and doing what these two imbeciles are doing, stealing and hogging all the limelight, that's where I've got a massive problem. So I'll speak to you tomorrow, guys, and have a nice night. Love y'all. Bye.